We on this bitch. Are we live? Let's check it out, Rudolph. We live, baby. Just talking UFOs. Let's get
We
it.
live?
I think so. There we go. Let me get my back out the screen so people don't think we attacked
That's
by.
how we're gonna seize your
Hey,
back.
hey, let me get my back out the screen so people don't think we getting attacked by big back.
Yeah, we're gonna
Big
talk.
back black motherfuckers. Like myself.
We're gonna talk about the UFOs supposedly
UFO.
shot down from the United States and it landed in Canada.
Unidentified
Unidentified
fucked
object.
up object. Let me get this.
But
Sorry about the noise. Let me get this mic right first, goddammit.
It's an identified flying object
Testing.
shot down by our U.S. government. Lands over in Canada, but Canada's not going to review the wreckage. They're just gonna leave it there.
Hold on. Let's just start now. You jumped off into it before you moisturized. Okay, you gotta give it a little foreplay. You just jump right in like a little 12-year-old boy that just seen a full set of titties. Goddammit. Slow down there, Waldo.
Oh boy.
Let's get this shit going here. Hold
All
on.
right.
Hello, everyone. We're coming live. This ain't no planned show. We just feel like we need to talk a little ish.
Talk a little BS.
That means talks a whole lot of shit before the night. Well, the topic of discussion, Randy Cracker's going to break it down for you. We talking about this bullshit that they got out here on the internet. They got people feeling some type of way about balloons and shit. Rainbows.
There was a few balloons spotted.
Rainbows and glitter.
And then there was
shit.
some unidentified flying objects. And then there's someone has like two fighter jets flying out after an object flying across the sky.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, someone has an object. I seen it off of Facebook. I'm not sure if it's real or not.
It's real. I don't know how real it is, but it's real what they doing.
Yeah.
It's some real shit.
So what do you think about that, though? I mean,
Well,
they don't want to view the wreckage. They don't want to. That's one way to not tell Americans what's wrong because, landed in Canada, nothing we can do. They're not going to review it. It's just sitting there. Well, why don't you go out and review it? Come on, me and you go out and review it. Then we'll go check it out.
You mean far as the spy side or
They're just going to leave it lay there. We'll just go check it out, see what it is, the wreckage of
I won't fuck with
the
it either.
unidentified
It ain't my
object.
business.
Not your business.
It won't make my business. I won't fuck with it either. I'll go see if it, I get a little money off for a part or something, but I ain't gonna be walking around it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is what are you talking about?
How are they not going to? You don't think they're going to review the wreckage? They're just going to leave it lay there? Military shot it down, but sorry. It landed in James' backyard, and we're not going to review it. You going to go review it?
I ain't reviewing shit.
It's in your backyard. You're just going to leave it lay there?
Hey, I tell some motherfucker come get it. I don't know who it is. Come get this
Come
shit.
get your shit out of my
just fell out
yard.
the sky. I don't know who it is. Well, Mr. Booker, have you anybody? Look here, I ain't said shit. Come get this shit. Huh?
Come get your shit out of my
Hey,
yard.
it's just like if a cable line or somebody's satellite dish fall over in your yard. Come get this shit. It ain't mine.
So this unidentified object's going to crash in your yard, and you're just going to leave the wreckage sit there and not review it.
No, I ain't gonna leave. I'm leaving the house. I don't want none of that shit that come off of that's come off up in here. I'm out.
You're out. You're out of
What
here.
the fuck I'm gonna look for some shit I don't know nothing about? See, that's the whole point. People gotta understand. You sitting up here looking at some shit, and you worrying about some shit that you don't even know nothing about. Ain't nowhere in the world we went and shot shit out of no sky. Cause 9 times out of 10, anything you shooting at that came from somewhere else unidentified in the space somewhere, it's got more technology than what the fuck we got.
We don't know that it's from outer space. I'm just saying we're not going to leave it sit there. That's just their way of not wanting to let us know what it is.
What you think?
Sorry, it's in Canada. We can't tell you what it is. Sorry.
It went past the border.
Yeah, we have the right to know. We have the right to know what it is. We can go inspect it ourselves.
We don't know a whole lot of shit that we think we got the right to know. It ain't none of our goddamn business.
It's all of our business.
It ain't none of our business unless it comes in the check. If it comes in the check or we pay taxes
Well,
on
I
it,
honestly think you're wrong. I think it's our business.
you think it's all business?
It's our business, and we have the right to know what it is.
Well, when you going out there to look at it?
It's all our tax dollars there.
When you gonna take that road trip to go out there? You gonna start
I,
driving
I
tonight?
ain't gonna go look for it. I ain't got the money. But if they're using if they're using
it,
tax dollars, if I had the use of tax dollars, I'd go look at everything.
Right, I was gonna say I got a box of wrenches in a
We're gonna go
blowtorch. You probably can cut your way through that motherfucker.
We're gonna go inspect it, man. I'm gonna inspect that wreckage. I want to see what it is. They want to see what it is. They're not gonna just not see what it is. Oh no, we're not gonna check it.
Right.
Review it. Okay, guys.
But tell us
Y'all
about
go home.
Tell
Y'all
us
go
about
home.
the conspiracy side of it. What you think it is.
I think it's us. I think it's our government. I don't know. I hate to say, I heard it was on the news about Biden saying something about war, and then all of a sudden put China on alert. Now we have China spy balloons flying over. Is this, it's not the flying object. I don't know what's propelling it, but it was if that was the real video, and the jets were keeping up with it. That thing's moving pretty fast through the atmosphere without what kind of pull. Damn, I
You
can't
know
even
what the
think of
fuck
the right
I
word.
think it is? You know what I really think it is?
Propulsion. What's making it move? Propelling it.
You know what I think it is?
Magnetic force. They're breaking the
It ain't none
magnetic force
that
of
shit.
gravity.
It ain't none of it. You know what it is?
What's that?
Grand Theft Spaceship. Just like Grand Theft Auto.
Somebody stole the spaceship and took off.
Hey, they doing
They
that
stole
shit
it
just
from
like,
Area 51, right?
Just like Grand Theft
Is that
Auto,
Area
they show them
51?
cars. No, listen, they show them cars speeding and doing all kind of funny shit that look like it's real. That's what the fuck you saw. It wasn't nothing real about no bullshit like that. It's all fake.
They're fucking with people.
It's fake news. Like a boy said, it's
That's
fake
what they
news.
want.
It's bullshit. But the thing about it, what the fuck you gonna do about it? What is you gonna do about it as an American citizen in the regular neighborhood?
Not much.
If it wasn't land right now in the backyard, what you gonna do?
We'd be inspecting it. We'd be like
we ain't doing
we'd
shit.
We'd be stealing the stereo system out of
we
it.
ain't doing a damn thing. We ain't doing shit. I'd be like, look here, you tell me what happened.
We'd be stealing the stereo
'Cause I'd be
system.
like, ass be gone.
We'd be stealing the stereo system. We would.
Look here, boy.
We take the speakers out and.
Let me tell you something. I'm not that damn curious.
Where we're from, we don't have speakers.
Look, I'm not. They ain't even got no speakers. That shit just come through vibration. They got some vibration shit. You walk up to it, they can make a hum and fuck you up. Your whole eardrums be bleeding. What you think about that?
Probably.
What you think about that? Technology done brought them in. All these different waves and shit. We don't open. I think we open a portal every time we hit sin.
We have microwave lasers now.
Yeah, we don't open up a portal and let the
things
folks
down.
in. They done came on in. Now they come back to get their shit. That's all it is.
I can't talk too much on here.
You don't want them at your house?
Yeah, because they'll come knocking at the door. They'll be here. They'll be like, Mr. Cracker,
Yeah.
who you know?
Yeah, they come get
Come
you.
on out.
Yeah, they come get you.
They'd come get my ass.
Yeah, what they gonna do with you then?
How did you know about the UFO lasers, microwave technology that we're using on our own people?
Yeah, they probably sliced the back of your neck and put a chip in it. Do you feel like you got like a
They
little
did
lump
when
like
they
that?
gave me when I went to get my ears pierced. They put a chip in my ear. They were like, "Whoops."
They uploaded.
Or maybe that's just the back of the earring in there.
You
I
probably
don't know.
need an update because you on some bullshit right now. You probably need an update because your shit ain't coming. You think it's a spaceship that flew across? It wasn't nothing but an air balloon.
So, do we really have these unidentified objects flying through our skies and
Yeah,
we
there's a
shot
whole
it
lot
down?
of shit flying around. I think it's a whole lot.
You
of
know
shit
what
flying
happened when I
around.
was out there by Illinois there? Bunch of lights. I was trying to film it one day, but I had my camera. I couldn't see. I didn't have my
Right.
glasses on. I'm filming it backwards, but I had a witness. Someone was dropping off stuff. I said, "You see all these lights? All these different lights were going through the tree, hitting the tree, and it wasn't like a reflector from the bottom, like a light how it beams off the tree, because I could see it all the way up in the sky. Just a bunch of lights zooming everywhere." And then they were zooming on the tree, and it was just like you could see it everywhere in front of your face. It was kind of crazy.
Right.
It's like a phenomenon.
You know what I think they should do if they really want to invest the money and straighten people up with the world, since instead of doing all this phony shit, do some phony shit that's gonna work. They should have like a vision of something coming down from the heavens and tell you motherfuckers better straighten up or I'm gonna tear this shit up tonight. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? Something just float down and give people an epiphany that we need to get our shit together and stop being on some bullshit and have it show up different places in the world. And they say, oh, that shit is real. It was just here yesterday. And they straighten up. Because people scared, they straighten up on some shit. Because it takes a scared motherfucker to straighten up, don't you think? I think so.
So are the ships from China or no?
No, they from
They're not going
somewhere.
to tell us what they are.
They ain't from China.
It's our military, but they ain't going to tell us. They ain't going to say what it
They
is.
probably from outer space some damn well, out of this solar system. Why not? We here.
They're moving. Honestly think it's just new technology,
Hey, we here.
and we're out flying it, and they're making us think that they're unidentified objects because they don't want to tell us it's them testing new equipment.
But I'm saying
They're
here.
actually flying the objects.
Yeah. So what makes you think they can't make a little ship out there, way out beyond the stars and shit that's got other planets and all that different stuff? What makes you think they ain't got no technology to fly up in our solar system and our airspace to do whatever?
Well, I believe anything's possible.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
mean,
We ain't shit. We ain't. What makes you think we special? We ain't shit. We just Earth.
yeah,
What about another Earth that's kind of like ours? That's got
near the stars, right?
that's been there and already got all the technology
Near the stars,
near the stars or whatever far in the stars.
wherever they are.
Wherever they are, they ain't here.
They coming. How do they get here? They're so far away. How would they travel?
Same
so
way
fast?
they put them rockets up on the moon. They
Well,
probably got better
They're
technology.
saying space bends. They can bend space to fly through wormholes.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of paper. Instead of going
What
all
you
the
call
way
it? What you call it?
this way, they'll bend it.
What you call a wormhole?
A wormhole.
Now they putting wormholes in the damn sky. God,
Yeah, there's wormholes out there we
ain't
can
no wormhole. Who made that shit up?
fly through.
That's just some shit. If you got enough power and protection, you can come through it. That's all. They got the technology to do
We're
it.
trying to what? Beat gravitational pull. Like
Listen, if
whatever.
they got the technology to fly from way where they at, and we ain't seen them up in the air, but we can see them.
I know nothing about it. I'm just talking shit, but I'm just going by what I read about and listen on TV and the news.
This is my Negro therapy.
That's what I'm going by. You know, they have. I watch those space shows all the time and science and. You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy out there.
Yeah, they said when you get old, you just say all kind of shit. I guess I'm there. So here we go. This is my Negro theory on all the bullshit. Let's say there is spaceships. Let's say they are. Let's say there's something that can fly through all different parts of gravity without even rupturing or burning up. And it can go down in the ocean and explore and come up from the ocean and go right back up to its space. Do you want to fuck with some shit like that? I'm just saying. Do you?
You want to fuck with some shit like that?
Do you want to even try to take a shot at some shit like that with
No.
any missile that we got? Now, listen to what I'm saying. This shit flies from thousands, 100 million miles away up in space and come down and go down hundreds, probably thousands of miles down in the ocean and sit there and do some investigating what it got to do, whatever it do. And then people say they see something hover
Further
out
down
in the
what
ocean.
we can go.
Further down than what we can go.
Right.
You want to take a shot at that?
No.
You just look at some shit like that
You
and
just
open your
look at
mouth
it
like
and-
this and say, God damn, did you see that? That's what a smart man will do. And take a picture and be like, God damn, did you see that? You don't go get no Air Force or nothing to go shoot at no shit like that because they just shooting rubber bullets. You shooting rubber bullets at some bullshit like that.
You never know.
Now, some shit here on Earth, we can battle it, I'm sure. But some shit that's come from thousands of miles and can do some shit like that.
Well, I sure the hell wouldn't shoot something down and just leave it lay there. I'd want to see what the hell I shot down.
I wouldn't even walk up on it.
Just
I wouldn't even walk up. I wouldn't even walk up on a dead deer because that motherfucker may be playing.
it might kick you.
It may be playing possum on your ass.
I wouldn't walk up on a dead deer. I
And come-
thought about
and,
that.
And put them antlers in your ass. I got you, bitch. I told you to come in close and touch my nose. I got you, bitch. Bambi wins again.
You never know.
You never know, man. This is bullshit. But the thing about that is, even if it is something that's serious, this how fucked up the world is.
So when's the Manly Banter show gonna be played
Oh,
next?
Manly Banter, it's
Every
gonna run.
Thursday?
I don't know. We're gonna come again. We didn't come together
Manly Banter.
this week because things are going on. You know, a whole lot of family things that got to be taken care of.
Oh, I
But
see.
we're gonna come on next week. If not,
Next Thursday.
Yeah. If not, we're gonna come on and talk some shit anyway to keep everything moving. But what I'm saying is this: spaceships could be some real shit. Cause why do you think if we can build all this shit in our little solar system, of who we are, what makes you think nobody else can?
Oh, I think it's us.
I think we.
We got the
I think we
collider.
behind time.
You know what the collider is, right?
Uh-huh.
It's where they collide the materials together to infuse the atom, and they got it creating heat right now. The two atoms. Don't quote me on atoms or what I'm saying, but
That sounds like gas.
the two chemicals or the two particles, they infused them by making them go at light speed, and they crashed them into each other, and they get them to light speed through magnets, big generated magnets that move the particles to light speed, and they crash them, and they infused it, and now they have I was on the news, and they said this little thing they lost, and it could be in somebody's tire, and it's got radiation it gives off, and it could give cancer. It's very dangerous. That's the power thing. I think that's one of the things from the collider that they lost, and it's in someone's tire supposedly, and they can't find it, or they did find it, but it's really, really tiny. And those are probably what they're going to use to power the ships that we're using. What's going to make them move?
That was that purple haze.
But I'm just talking. I'm just got all the shit I read about and see. That's what I'm kind of putting everything together. I'm kind of like investigating the situation here. They lost this thing. Where's it from? They're not telling. It's just a bunch of crap on the news talking about all kinds of the shit that we don't even know about or seeing about.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit.
So,
but like I said, I think it's grand theft bullshit. They got the videos out there to make it look like it's real, and
yeah, I think that's a bullshit video.
They may have shot some shit down, but people over exaggerate on certain things sometimes. Now, I'm not saying they're not shooting down no spy balloon.
That's reasonable.
People spy all the time on some shit.
And a balloon, and they could put a camera on there like a satellite. And
right. People spy all the time. They spy on the new TVs. They got them eyeballs at the top of them. You go get one of the smart TVs, they got some eyeballs on top of them, and it's got Sony and Samsung on it. They make that shit over there. They can look and see what you're doing in a damn way.
But people been seeing spaceships for years. We looked out there and I seen a weird object fly over the top of me here when I was down in Kenosha.
They got all
fly over.
But you gotta understand.
I looked up and it was very quiet. It sounded like a helicopter with no motor. It just went. And this big black thing flew right up top, and there's trees here, so I couldn't watch all. I seen this black thing. I couldn't even make out what it was, and it just went over the top real slow, slow.
That's called neighborhood surveillance.
And then once I was in Racine and seen the whole sky lit up in orange, just weird stuff. But I seen
what that
some
is?
shit.
That's called neighborhood surveillance, where they don't have to put them in the patrol cars out on the road. So they send up the little things, and that's just comb the neighborhood and see what's moving. They watch the shit on the screen. If something like it's going down, then they send a squad out there to check it out. It saves on gas. Gas prices getting a little high. Let's just send these drones up here because we can't afford that gas. Put the battery on that bitch and let it fly. That's all it is.
I think they should put
and it can see at night. It can see at night.
Not only cameras up on the telephone poles, but they should put machine guns up there that can move too, so they can just stop the crime from happening. Like when all those cops are beating the black man.
And they should have just shot him down.
I don't mean to say black man. What's his name? Tyrant Nichols, Mr. Nichols. Mm-hmm. They're all beating that guy.
And they should have been able to.
They should have rifled him.
Just neutralizes the situation. Boy, that'd be some capital shit there, boy. They had to just.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Who's the judge and jury behind all that shit, though?
The cops were the judge and jury that day.
And they get a chance to just. They had a chance to stop. Me, myself, in my opinion, this is how I look at it. Everybody should have been fired right there.
If somebody was beating me, I'd run too.
No, but listen. If you can't stop a man from walking from one point all the way to a driver's seat of a car to so-called reached in and got some shit, and you supposed to be a trained officer of the law, you need to be stripped of all your privileges and fired because you didn't pay attention in training that day. Because you can't stop a man. I think everybody should have a chance to play on the football line, at least do some lines, some D quarterback, D line, and play some football in order to take a motherfucker down. You must learn how to do that. If you don't need to have no badge or call yourself a police officer. Who you gonna protect if you can't take one man down? And it was about 4 or 5 of you motherfuckers.
I wouldn't try to take it. If I was anyone like that and they weren't listening, I'd run back to my car and just wait there for help,
No. If
I,
if they told
I,
them to stand here, if they supposed to protect the people that's standing out there.
unless they were hurting somebody else.
right, but they until they find
Who are
out.
we speaking about
We in general, we
in
ain't talking about
general?
anybody.
In general,
Let's say if somebody made a call and said that you were out here being threatening, and they was afraid for their life. The police show up. Let's say 5 uh, police officers end up showing up on the scene, and they stand around you asking you questions. You say, "I don't want to hear this shit," and start walking. Or they say, "Hold on, sir. Someone said you threatened them with this. Just stop and let's talk to you for a minute." And then you start throwing your arms. Fuck it, I'm out of here. You start moving after they detained you. Well, once they detain you and they feel like you're gonna be a threat, they supposed to tackle your ass down and restrain you until they find out what's going on. Not beat your ass, not kick you in the head on the concrete or nothing like that. We're not talking about any particular situation.
I agree.
But they supposed to detain you until they figure out what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's what police, especially if it's 5 of you. Not sit on your motherfucking neck for 4 or 5 minutes because they scared of you.
And not beat you up in handcuffs.
Not beat you up in handcuffs. They don't supposed to do that. Detain you, even if they leave you laying on the ground by yourself. Should nobody have to be on your back. But have somebody standing back. Because some motherfuckers can jump up and hit the bricks like a motherfucker. Some motherfuckers could do the whoop-de-whoop and jump up and run like a track star, goddamn.
If I was a cop and there was a gun call, I would say, "Where's that address?" And I would drive the other way.
That's how they do in Chicago. In Chicago, you call the police and tell my motherfucker out here
Who has a gun that way? I'm going this way.
Hey, you call the motherfucker and tell
no one
motherfucker
down
out here
with a
shooting,
gun.
police will not show up until it's over. And if somebody got shot, they'll send the ambulance.
That's the way they do it. They hit the sirens and they drive slow.
The ambulance will show up before the police. Ambulance drivers get shot way before police officers in Chicago. Firemen get shot at more than
That's a terrible thing happening.
Police officers ain't doing shit.
It's terrible. But you know, I walked out of my house one day, and firefighters, they like to try to act like cops. This motherfucker was, "Hey, get back in the house, get out of the way!" He's going nuts. I was like, "What's going on?"
Any authority of any kind.
You don't need to protect my safety, buddy. Protect your own.
Right. Any authority of any kind, even if you the firefighter, Smokey the Bell, whoever the fuck you call yourself, you need to learn how to control yourself.
You need to learn how to talk to people, first of all.
Right. You got to learn how to talk to people. You can't be out there on no bullshit. On any kind of level, you got to have the respect of people. Trust you.
As soon as they talk shitty to me, man,
you gotta
I'm just the opposite, man.
Yeah, you got to get it to a motherfucker.
That's just like yelling at a baby.
You still a man, goddamn.
Don't do that.
Because you got your little uniform on. Go stand in the corner, motherfucker. If that's the case, don't talk to me any kind of way. I'm still a man before it's all said and done with. Now, don't get me wrong. You do got assholes out here. You know it's plenty of assholes. Because you can walk. Let's say you're a police officer. Let's play devil's advocate a little bit. Let's say you're a police officer, and you walk up on the scene just to see what's going on because you got a call. You walk in there. "Excuse me, is this so-and-so?" "Get the fuck off my porch. You got no right to be here, you son of a bitch, you asshole. I'll fucking shoot you all." That's what the alcohol tells some motherfuckers to do, or the weed, or whatever they're getting high for. You got to be careful how you talking to the police officer. As soon as you give them a threat, as soon as you make a threat, that's what people got to learn. As soon as you make that one threat, you already lost the case. All you got to do is say one threat to put bodily harm or threaten in any kind of way. People say, "Oh, well, you can say what you want." No, yeah, you can say what you want. But as soon as you make a threat, you open your ass up for all kind of dick shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
You do. That's why people, you can say what you want. You can be upset. You got the right to speak your mind. But as soon as you say, "You motherfucker, I'll beat your fucking ass," come on.
As soon as you make the threat.
As soon as you make the, hey, that's it. Because they can say, "Okay, calm down," just because they got the body camera on. As soon as they put them handcuffs on you and get you in that booking, you walk in, your face is smooth. You walk out with all kind of knots on your goddamn head. You understand me? Because you talk that shit. If they going to give it to you, they going to give it to you. Don't add to it. That's all I'm saying. It could be a lot of people that's
Years
alive.
ago.
It's going to be a lot of people that's alive today.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to hold that shit. Get home. And I say this to a lot of young men today. The bottom line when you get confronted by police officers, not all, but this is your mindset. you want to get home. So do whatever you got to do to get your ass home to your family, your friends, whoever the fuck you get home to them. Because your talking shit and pumping your chest is not going to make you get home fast if you out there talking crazy. Live to talk shit another day. Because that shit just don't work. Hey, especially if you got somebody on a bad day. He could have walked in on his wife with a dick in the mouth and had to go to work. You understand what I'm saying? Look at them boys in Memphis that got on that one boy, them 5 police officers, and then send a picture to his wife and said, "Look at it, I got the motherfucker right here." You heard about that?
Yeah, one of the officers took a picture of him beating up on the
They beat him
ground.
and killed the boy.
Yeah, and they sent the pictures
It's
on
a lot
the
of them out
internet.
there like that. That was it. And color don't got no line when you hurt somebody's feelings.
And then didn't he get charged or fired or they got did
Yeah,
that?
all of them got fired. But then again, they're all supposed to be getting charged on. I don't think if they got charged.
You ever see their faces on there? They all look like criminals on there.
All of them is gangbangers. That's the gang.
Gangbangers,
They gangbangers.
yeah.
All of them look like gangbangers. Anytime
That's what it
you
looked like. They
you
were
in a
carrying
group like
guns. Did you see them squeal the car? Ah,
Yeah.
What kind of car was that? That was a Dodge, right? Shadow.
Oh, probably one of them damn.
Shadow.
Probably one of them damn.
Dodge Charger. Oops.
Last for the.
Sorry.
What happened? Your titty hit it?
I was just trying to scoot up because I felt like I was sinking in the chair.
Okay, that's all right.
There's some comfortable furniture you got here in your studio.
Well, you know it can be yours if the price is right.
The price is right.
If the price is damn right. Yeah, we just on here talking some shit because we ain't had nothing to do.
We get all kinds of, like I said, they use all kinds of our tax dollars to discover stuff, and then they never tell us about it.
Well, some of it ain't you got to see. You got to understand certain shit. The normal American mind can't handle. You understand what I'm saying? Just like when the shit broke out with the virus, they had to say certain shit to calm shit down.
Bunch of crazy people out there.
Yeah, they had to say certain shit to calm shit down.
Rude,
because
crazy people on that coronavirus shit.
Right. You got to understand. You can't just say anything and fuck somebody up because a lot of people don't understand life. A lot of people just get scared.
They were scared to death.
And when you're scared, if you ain't made your peace with yourself while you're walking around here and just enjoy life and everything, when you're scared, you just freak the fuck out. Some people freak out. If you gonna die, what control do you have over?
Nothing.
All
You're
you gotta
gonna die.
all you gotta do is make peace, make sure your family good, and hope the best out there. That's all you can do is hope for the best.
No need to be scared.
No need to be scared of shit.
No need to be scared.
It is what it is.
Nothing changed.
Everybody wants to live and enjoy life, but sometimes when some shit come down to it, you got to be ready.
Yeah, 20 years before this, what was it? The Y2K?
The Y2K, all kind of shit.
All the computers are going to break. Everyone went out and shopped. Everyone was
Everybody went
freaking
crazy.
out,
The bank
emptying
account,
the shelves.
emptying their bank account, putting their money under the cement in the hole in the backyard and shit.
Honestly, James, when they did this coronavirus, I was like, oh, man, that's a good idea, man. People are going to go spending their money. It's going to go up. But then they raised all the prices up. Nobody has any money, right?
No, but listen what I got to say to you. This may be a conspiracy, and we always talk about conspiracies on the Manly Banter. This may be a conspiracy. Let's just say, with the virus that was out here, let's just say, just like the shit with the balloons just flying around. Who to say, motherfucker, you float some shit all the way that close? Who to say they can't float no shit before and just let some shit just open up in the air?
Just drop a bomb.
No, not drop a bomb. Just drop some virus and shit.
Drop some virus? Yeah, that's true. What happened there?
You understand what I'm saying?
What happened there?
I don't know. It's computer fucked up.
Is that the screen?
We still on, though. I think we still alive. It's just doing that. We still good. Let me throw my hands in the air. And wave
Throw
like
your
it
hands
just
in the
don't care.
air. And,
Did it freeze?
I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm still good. We still
You
good.
still good? What's that?
Oh, it's on here now, ain't it?
Yeah. What the hell's going on? That's the FBI here cutting us off,
They
bro.
shutting us off, man.
Dude, I'm not kidding. It's the FBI, man.
It's good. They getting us, you motherfucker.
They're at the door. They gotta be. They're throwing a blocker in here.
Down 911.
Sing us a song before our last, before we get arrested here. They're blocking us, bro. They don't want us talking about that.
That's what it is. They don't want to talk about
They
it.
don't want us talking about that UFO shit,
shutting
dude. They're
all
blocking
shit down,
us.
ain't
They're like, shut them down. Shut them
You
down.
motherfuckers.
Shut them motherfuckers down. Who is this guy?
Hold
They're going to be
the
knocking at the
fucking
door.
on.
They're going to be coming down here any second.
The fuck on. It's fucked up.
Dude, I'm getting out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let me get my thing. I'm going out with a fight. God damn it. Well, it look like the show is fucking up everybody, so
Yeah.
We just had to come on and talk a little shit, but we'll be
It's
back
gotta
next
be.
week. Come on in to the Manly Banter, and we'll talk to you later on.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt they're blocking us, dude.
You think they're blocking us? I
Well,
ain't never seen it do that before.
I'm smoking some good shit too, but you know, I am.
I know something fucked up.
Smoking some good shit. Something's going on here.
I'm gonna fix this shit. You motherfuckers fucking with my shit. Yeah, they gonna fuck it up.
What's going on?